Hi, hello, welcome and welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how I do a removal and how I put my bit in my drill. So I'm removing my extra fine that I used to seal and I'm putting in my medium coarse bit for removal. And I've had these nails on like 2.5 weeks and I'm using my straight edge clippers. It did leave an indentation, but it didn't seem to want to pop them off. And then this worked too well. That just came right off. And then that one goes, flying. You see that? I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to point it down, try to get them not to fly completely away and poke somebody. But it ended up flying away too. And so did the pinky. So, yeah, I'll be finding those later when I clean up. There's 3 out of 5. There's 4, and the other one just flew plumb across the room and wasn't found. So I'm sure we'll find it later when we are cleaning up. I went ahead and started to file the green that was left on my nail. And when I cut the thumb, you can see a little bit of my natural nail where it just cut like straight across. And yes, they do look thick because that is where my apex is, so that's the thickest part of the nail. So I'm just going to go through and show you how I do a proper removal and not like one I've done in the past when I was just trying to rush through it. That's not the best way to remove your nails. This is the best way without damaging your natural nail, no pulling any top layer off. You just file down, go around the cuticle, and just shave everything down as thin as you can, and making sure to keep moving your drill bit so you don't get heat spikes. And right now I have my drill on about a 15 for removal. Being that there wasn't a large space, I didn't want to put it super high. And I'm using my pointer finger to pull down the sidewall of my thumb so I could get into that corner and get that color off, because you see when I don't, the color doesn't come off. Yeah, you see it right there in this corner. So now I have to twist my finger and use the back of the barrel bit to try to get that, and then I'll just adjust accordingly and remove whatever I can. I do not own a dust collector, but I find that this towel really does collect a good portion of the dust, and so I can purchase me a dust collector. This towel is good enough for me. I'm not sure I want a dust collector because, as I've heard from many people that do have one, it doesn't collect everything. So I feel like this towel collects about the same amount as a dust collector, and it's not as noisy. Like, this has no noise, and a dust collector has so much. Right there I'm showing you the thickness of what I cut off. And I wanted these to grow out, but as you can see, there's like no growth on these nails, and it's been right at 3 weeks I've kept these on. I really liked them. Probably one of my favorite sets running with my birthday set. And there was no growth. My fingernails grow at a slug pace, like they're little sloths. My fingernails don't grow quickly. So I really wanted to jump into my next set. And yeah, I had to remove them. So sad. I wanted them to grow out so maybe they could just like pop off. Right there I just pulled off the length from my natural nail that was already cut from when I cut the nail off. I thought this one would look so cool during the removal process. Doesn't that look like a watermelon, like the green and the pink together? Like, I don't know if I'll flip my finger around, but I thought it looked so cool. I'm like, oh, little watermelon. But I'm just going to continue removing this. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to put on some music and possibly leave some ASMR nail filing in, and I'll jump on later. So about my middle finger, I turned my drill up to a 19 because the 3D rose was kind of stubborn. So I just turned my drill up, and then I'm going to be putting on these finger clips, and I have like little cotton makeup remover swabs that I got from the dollar. Along with these clips, believe it or not, I bought these from the dollar. Extremely handy. I do have a soaking bowl that you put hot water in the bottom, and it moves the process along a lot faster. I like it, but I have my complaints about it, being that you have to take your whole hand out to scrape off one nail, and then the other ones start drying. So I like the clips better. And I'm trying to show you here that it's 100% pure acetone for the removal. And I just let them soak for a few minutes, like maybe 5 minutes. Then I put my sanding band and my droop in and start kind of lightly filing instead of scraping off the acrylic that's been soaking. I start filing it, and I see that this works so much better. I don't remember who it was I seen this. It was either like Lucy or Acrylic here, as she's also known, or Jamie Lita. It was someone, I don't remember who, but it's been a few years, and I find it so much more convenient. It doesn't damage my natural nail, and I'm not touching on my natural nail. I'm just removing the product, and to me is better than scraping it, because I always catch my cuticle, so I like doing it this way a lot better. And as you can see, it does remove the product, and I'm not touching my natural nail. It's just the product I'm going over. So, yeah. Let me know, have you tried this before? You'll see at the end, my hands, they're not damaged. They're not roughed up. It looks like a smooth nail, and it's not extremely dried out from scraping with the acetone. So let me know if you've tried this, and if you haven't, maybe give it a go and see how you like it.
No le busquen que yo soy bien salsa. Si me cucan me sacan lo chilosa. Yo sé que ustedes me miran sabrosa, pero cuidado que yo estoy picosa. No le busquen que yo soy bien salsa. Si me cucan me sacan lo chilosa. Yo sé que ustedes me miran sabrosa, pero cuidado que yo estoy picosa. Yo soy una chamaca que no se deja. Si me vienen con sus cuentos, pues sí, ajá. Nunca caigo en sus trampas de charlatán. Yo no me creo sus verbos, su bla bla bla. Picosona, pero buena persona. A veces locochona y otras medio chona. Mujerona que no siempre perdona. Yo soy una leona, yo soy una cabra. A veces mi sazón les molesta. Mis haters les enchila, mis haters les calienta. Lo suyo no me irrita ni me salpica. Yo no les doy el gusto y eso les pica. Yo soy bien picosa, on fire. Yo nunca me dejo de nadie. A mí su pique no me hace nada, porque soy la salsa más brava. No le busquen que yo soy bien salsa. Si me cucan me sacan lo chilosa. Yo sé que ustedes me miran sabrosa, pero cuidado que yo estoy picosa. No le busquen que yo soy bien salsa. Si me cucan me sacan lo chilosa. Yo sé que ustedes me miran sabrosa, pero cuidado que yo estoy picosa. Si me tientan se sube el picor. La reina de la cosecha, la que tiene el sabor. La que si torean sienten el calor. Flow Carolina Reaper, sí señor. Como habanera subo la temperatura. Dura, dura, dura en reggaetón con ranchera. Hasta la panza duele con mi sabrosura. Yo tengo el picante que les da las agruras. Yo soy bien picosa, on fire. Yo nunca me dejo de nadie. A mí su pique no me hace nada, porque porque soy la salsa más brava. No le busquen que yo soy bien salsa. Si me cucan, me sacan chilosa. Yo sé que ustedes me miran, pero cuidado que yo estoy picosa.
So as I'm finishing up removal, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I will show you the cuticle oil I use, and also use droplets of lavender oil just to give it a scent and help relax the cuticles and everything. But yeah, this is the finishing process, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe, and have a great week.